Hi everybody, welcome back to David's Dead Studio. Yesterday was a busy day in the studio. First thing in the morning I had an interview with BBC Radio York, and that was about the gallery here and the studio itself. And then it was a teaching day, Wednesday yesterday, so we did self-portraits and portraiture, and I did a demonstration, which is what this film is kind of about, a drawing demonstration in ink. Now, the thing about that is that it's really free and loose, and sometimes students can get a little bit, you're tilting, aren't you? You're going to fall over. Hang on. I think I've fixed it. So where was I? Oh yeah, students tend to get a little bit bogged down with details. So this is more about tonal values, lights and shades, and planes, surface planes. The demonstration was really quick, and I'm afraid the sound quality isn't brilliant, but bear with me on it. It's just a quick, it's just, I want to put another video up quickly, so I've got some other plans that'd be quite interesting for you, I think, but I'll tell you about that maybe later. After lunch we did oil painting and acrylic painting, self-portraiture and portraiture again. That was quite interesting. They got some good stuff out of it. I'll show you that at the end. I've got some stills of that. I did a demonstration too, which I didn't film, but I'll put the photograph of it up as well, so you can have a look at that. Other than that, let's get on with the video. Okay. Yeah, working with ink is really kind of, it's just nice and loose. You can draw over the top of it, you can use all kinds of materials, you can collage it, you can stick things down, so you have a little bit of Pritt stick or something like that. But it gives you the opportunity to start really loosely. So, you can, instead of drawing straight out, you can kind of start, in a way like this. And it's just so quick. And it's good. I'm going to put a little bit more water in that. This is just Indian ink thinned with water, so you get different strengths and different, so you can get different tones in it. But you can see how quickly you can start to build this thing up. Looking at down the side of the nose, perhaps down there. That brush is really rotten brush, it's been battered so much. These brushes tend to go with me on painting trips and get the hell battered out of them. So actually what we'll do is I use a bit of charcoal as well. So you can start to draw into it. You can scrape this off as well. You can take that down to to another layer if you feel that you've gone too far with it or whatever. But you start then to get these textures going on, and I just love it. I mean, I think it's an exciting way to work and fast. I mean, this is really quick way of getting stuff down, isn't it? Let's have a look. I think that's the essentials of it, that it really comes out quickly. You can build this thing up. There's just a bit more water in there. That's too much. So
when you're choosing to use the large brush of Indian ink on it to the charcoal, it's when you're looking for larger shaded areas.
Yeah, and you might want, you might think that I don't know if there's you want to describe maybe the side of the head here because it's very light. I can then start to paint perhaps the like the background, so to speak. So then that's kind of describe where the ear is, and do it like that instead of constantly being worried about the. Yeah. There we go. So you've got that looking, but then you can start to add it in, so it's quite almost neat. there. And don't worry about it kind of running around. It's fine, it doesn't matter, you know, that it runs. These lines that come down I use a lot when I'm drawing. The whole drawing gets anchored to the bottom of the painting. So it, you know, don't worry about it. Let them run. Let it do what it wants to do, and you can constantly work into it. If you want to get rid of some of that, you can either use a rubber or you can scratch away at it or whatever. You know, you can constantly work at these. I just think it's one of the most exciting kind of ways to work, and it's eminently changeable, so that you know you can really work into this. I might carry on with it just because it's fun to do. And these textures that you get in it, you know, kind of describe different things, and that's one of the nice aspects of it as well. So it's not a precious thing, it's something that you kind of, you know, put together and quickly as you can, and then just take it down, put it aside and start another one and keep working quickly. So if somebody sits for 10 minutes, you might get 2 drawings out of it. But it's down to you to decide, you know, how fast you want to go with it. But I would suggest working pretty much as quickly as this on it, and you know, mopping it and let things run, and then mop away at it and see what well, that comes across there, and then goes out like that. Yeah. You know, you start very quickly to build up this surface, and just use different marks all the time. Is that kind of just?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, if we find some of these little, you know, tops, anything, so that you've got one of neat ink and one of watered down ink, and then you can water it down a bit more, so you get tonal differences on the surface, and then we'll have a little crack at that, I think. What's got you, Penny?
So much.
I'm not sure my students are taking this too seriously.
David said galleries!
Okay, there we go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, click the thumbs up down below, would you? And maybe subscribe to the channel. It's free. We don't contact you back or anything like that. And I'll see you in the next video.